we should have a cute little picture. So yeah, like I said, I'm guessing the demo for this is going to be relatively short, but what it reminds me a little of is, I can't remember what it was called, but there was a game that allowed you to do like almost like the wooden toy trains and just build them around your kind of like bedroom type thing. I think it's going to have the similar vibe to that. Also, it's a little bit on the loud side. I'm just going to nudge you a fraction in Mixer. That's a bit better. All right, let's have a look. Looks like there's 3 levels in this. You know what? That's still a little bit loud. You know what? Okay, you're going down to there. Okay, right. Hopefully this should be a nice chill one. I mean, it looks very cute with the kind of the tilt shift voxel thing. Works really well. Complete all 12 buildings. Okay. How does one complete? Okay, you get a little sandbox. Okay, we got WASD movement. Okay, and mouse does the same. Rotates, zooms in and out. Cute. Right. Hover over a building to see what it does. A wheat farm. Buildings need to be connected to a station. Press spacebar. Right. Rotate the station with scroll wheel or X and Z. Okay, so it's so it's not cardinal directions and it's not 8 directions. There are looks like. Okay, it looks like we've got 16 different turns, and it wants me to put one there. Okay, right. I guess like so. And then we need to do one over here as well. Eyes like so, so sure. The mill requires wheat. I put it in the direction it likes, but that's a very tight turn. Connected to a station. Well, I put the station right there. Start new railroad. Okay, right. Ah, there we go. Can we do some nice kind of curves? Because, there we go. Oh, right, okay. We just turn it that way. We can do some turns. In that case, then, we kind of actually need to... Oh, right-click cancels. Okay. Right, we need to do it really from here, don't we? Drag to... I want to put like a marker in. Maybe we have to start with this one then and do the tightest turn we can. And then start bringing it down here. Right. Though I guess we're supposed to do like a train loop, so maybe we should go behind that and come back round, right? One would presume. Let's just have it like kind of nicely curl around, I think. Ooh, that's not good. That's a nope. That's a bit better. Right, okay, right, we made our connection there. Ooh, oh, no, no. Okay, we can get it to go back and forth, I hope. Mill received wheat. Right. Okay, so we don't need to have both tracks connecting up. So, hover over building to see what's completed. Each farm can supply only 1 mill. So new wheat farms need to be connected to different mills. Okay, so this one needs to go over to there. Right. Hopefully it can go back and forth, although I presume, like, I should try and do a loop. Right? Actually, I'm curious. Like, once you get here, do you automatically turn around, or do you have to back up, or what? So I guess in the meantime, we should do these two, right? I mean, there's close enough, and it would kind of be able to connect up with that one potentially. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. This one. Let's go with... Oh, I'm actually going to put it on this side. Right. Made it there. And yes, it automatically turns around. Okay, so perfect. So we just need wheat going to the mill and back again. Kind of thinking like a very tight loop around there. Can I make this go around the back? Oh, I can. Okay, right. Don't know why this would be important, but I kind of want to make sure this is a thing. This is not going to be helpful for this one, because 1 farm per mill. But at least this way... Right. No, actually, we'll have this side be to the mill over here. Stuff inside the loop. Oh, no, I want to connect. There you go. Right. That's us connected up. I haven't got any more. I'm guessing at some point we'll be told how to make a tunnel to get through there. Right. Right, this one feels like this might be part of the longer loop. I feel like we need to connect up both areas, right? So this is 100% going to be part of the longer loop. So we're going to need a station over here. Going to need a station for this one, which I guess we can put like... maybe there? Start building from this station. Okay. I'm gonna say... sure, we'll use this one. Tricky terrain, control the direction. probably want to do closer to the mountain, to be honest. Oh, I don't like that. No. I don't like that one either. Let's do further back. That's better. And I feel like we can connect these up, right? Ooh, what have we got here? Check the supply demands. That requires milk, and these are milking sheds, are they? Cheesery! Okay. So we've got dairy farm supplies milk to those guys. Okie dokie. Can I connect this? I kind of want to connect this up. Not necessary, but I like that it's all on the same loop. And maybe. It's going to be something in the middle here. So, but yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff on the same track. Right. Just need to connect these. Okay, right. I reckon it's definitely going to be something to do with the mountain, right? You need one for you, one for you, and one for you. And we'll use the inside track. Right, that's those connected up. Ooh, eyes just gone very itchy. Oh, ouch. You know what it is? It's all these farms that have just sprung up. That's increased the pollen count, hasn't it? Buildings can be indirectly connected instead of directly connecting the cheesery to the dairy farm on the other side of the map. Try connecting them both to a nearby station on the network. The problem is, how are we getting this to the network? Because there's a bloody big mountain in the way. Like, I don't know if this is randomly generated terrain has caused this issue. Let's see. Can we elevate? Does look like actually we could. Okay, interesting. It's a very sharp incline, right? Right. What's the best way here? I mean, apparently I can just do that and it's going to auto do it. Which is not awful, right? I generally thought I was going to be having to dig holes through the mountain, but maybe not. Too steep. Yeah, I figured. Okay, there are limitations. You know what, let's just go to here and then see what we can do connecting up to the network this way. I think at this point we can connect these a little bit, can't we? Oh, no, that's going to go over the top. Ooh, okay. Right, okay, this might be a way... Can we, like, deconstruct things? Hasn't taught us how to do that yet. I thought we might be able to just go underneath there, but apparently not. Okay. Well, in which case... Alright, well, we do have another track here. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, I guess we need a station for this, right? That's close enough to form a connection. Let's see what we can do coming up here. And this should be able to connect up to there. Easy peasy. Yeah. Right. Let's get these connected up to the network as well. Okay, right. Let's go this way with this. Actually, I guess we need the station first, don't we? Right. I think that'll be good enough. And then we need this one connected as well. Okay, there's definitely going to be more elegant solutions that give us more money, right? Oh, wait. Didn't I put a station here? I thought I put a station down here. Oh, no, I guess I cancelled it away because I was trying to do that. There we go. All right. We completed everything. Alright, so there's definitely going to be better ways of doing it. I think we have another crack at doing it, but more efficiently, so we get more money, right? We want a way that, like, we can loop all around the outside and then stuff in the middle. Right. Play again, sure. Okay, I want to see if we can make a bigger profit. That's what, you know, railroad magnates do, right? I mean, you look at the current, you know, train system here in the UK. They're all scumbags that are, you know, in it for the profit and not. Come on, zoom in, zoom out. There you go. Thank you. Right, hover over. Want wheat? Yes, I know. I've done the hovering. Thank you. Thank you. Right, and that one. Wheat mill. Push button. Right. It's advising there. Can I do differently? I kind of want to put you there. Are you going to let me? Yes, you are. Good. I think we can do the station here, because putting it behind... Oh, it's a bit tight, but doable. Absolutely. And we could maybe go across the mountain then. No, it might be a little bit on the cozy side, right? Let's put you there. All right. Now knowing we're going to have like 3 things over here, a couple of things over here, I think this track is going to go round and do all those. So we want the inside track coming around here. Though, okay, I'm having the second thoughts. Okay, that's going to go that way. This is going to go this way. Now, do we want it on the inside or outside? Oh, welcome, Hiberno Way! How are we, folks? Let me do the shout-out thing. How's everyone doing? What were we up to today? Possibly... You've been playing Spider-Man. Let me see. Subnautica. Ooh, how are we getting on with that? Have we been eaten by any large, unsavory fish people? Well, I know there's not people in it. All the people are dead, apart from the protagonist. Playing Subnautica. Welcome, other Rob. Yes. No deaths today. Okay, managed to hold their breath long enough. No worries, you go do what you need to. Thank you for bringing your peeps with you. Hopefully you're doing all right and have a good day. Yeah, you go grab food or do jobs or whatever it is, but you have a good one. Thank you. And yeah, welcome everybody. If anybody's new here, hi, I'm John. We play random games and talk D&D occasionally. Well, I did a lot of talking about D&D yesterday because, you know, there was a whole UA packet to take a look at. But yeah, today we're just playing a bunch of random games. And I'm trying to figure out how we're going to, like, now we know where things are going to appear, where we place the tracks to make the most money possible. And welcome, Who Blue! How are we? Yeah, I think we keep the outside track for going around. So you know what? We are going to use the inside track to connect up these two. The least movement possible. 71. I mean, if I put a waypoint, does that cost us more money? It's a little more aesthetically pleasing. Right. Okay, right. Those two connected up. We're going to have some more over here. Right, so we know we're going to have one there, stuff over here, stuff over there. So I say we have something similar as before. Make sure that can connect up. It's good enough, right? Sure. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, it wants me to... Fine, I'm hovering. There you go. There you go. Okay, okay. Tutorial. It's got a tutorial, I guess. There we go. Right. Right. That can very easily connect up with that. Lovely stuff. And this one... Connect up over here. Sure. Let's go with that. You know what? We're gonna actually start over here. And that's those two connected. Right. More buildings. Right. Now, this is going to be on part of the slightly wider loop, isn't it? We can go straight over the mountain if we want, but we know what to expect, so I say we do you like so. Oh wait, we're doing all this and we haven't put train station in for here, which we're going to need. Do we want it back there? Do we want to have something like this, actually? That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, okay, then let's do that. There you go. That's those connected up. Still in profit. We can make more connections if we need to. Okay, right. Yes, we know that needs to supply milk to the cheeseries. Cheesery. Right, okay, let me drop this lad in here. What's the furthest I can reach out? About there. Yeah, that track might not get used because we can connect up to there if we want. So we want best place for this station. Honestly, maybe something like so. And this one out there. Oh, no. I guess not. Oh no. Slightly further back and then loop around. No, I want... There we go. That's a nice angle on that. There we go. We're going to make a train game in a cute voxel world. We want it to be aesthetically pleasing, don't we? If possible. Right, that lot connected up as well. Right, final 2. Sorry, final 3. Yeah, we know they don't need to be super connected. But let's get the appropriate buildings in the appropriate places. Right. Close enough that it's connected. And quite easily go there. Right. Oh no, that didn't attach. Guess I right-clicked accidentally. Right. That's connected to you. That one's connected there. Right, how do we want to do this? I'm thinking something like this. And then this. Connect them up, and we've got made a lot more money that time around. There you go. Yeah, there we go. 1,200 as opposed to 300 on the last run. And we've got space to expand if we want to. So I don't know if there will be any benefits if we were to do that. But we've certainly got more money. Alright, next level. Probably slightly different buildings, right? End the level with at least 200 left. Use a total of 6 cards. Okay. Now, like, to me, this kind of voxel style is very, very cute. If you're up front, like Minecrafted, like this close to it, it looks ugly as sin. But done in like a little kind of sandbox with this tilt shift kind of perspective and that, it's really nice. Cheap rails. Rails cost halves the regular price. Bridge price unchanged. Consume card to use. Okay, right. Well, I guess we're going to need the station, certainly. How close can we get? That close. Right. We can have a slight angle, which makes turns easier, right? Yes, we're going to have to go up that slope eventually, so sure, we'll do that. There might end up being something up there, but more likely it's all going to be in the middle bit here. So let's do this way. I don't want to use my cheap rail cards just yet. Now, do we want to go... Yeah, we probably do want to go outside, don't we? Nope, let's go a little closer and then... Oh, no, too sharp a bend. Probably still too sharp. That's better. Right. All connected up. Mill, we've got farms. What's that building? A bakery requires flour. So, from the mill. We have cheap bridges now. Okay. Cheap bridge up here. Tied together network. Our cheap rails. Okay, right. Let's... Well, that's a very thin bit, but we could probably get a track there, couldn't we? Okay, well, we can't do anything about the train stations. We absolutely need them. So, let's do, I guess, maybe that. Need this lad over here. Alright. Can we do... Yeah, we can do a reasonable connection there. You know what? I think we do a cheap rail here. Oh, you know what we need? We haven't done the station yet. Absolutely going to need this, aren't we? There you go. Station first, yeah. I'd almost forgotten. I'm going to put you there. Okay, now we can do cheap rails. Oh, no, maybe a bit further back. Oh, no, hell no. Bit further back. A little bit further back. There you go. That seems to be a nice incline, right? Oh, oh, what are you doing? You're having a moment. Stop you having a moment. Oh no. There you go. Right. All connected up. Didn't need the bridges. Gonna use the bridges when we need to connect up more network, I think. Tab to hover over completed level buildings. Okay, right. This requires milk. This requires bread, milk, and cheese. Okay, so we've got to get our bread to the city over here. Dairy farm. To... Where's the cheesery? Ah, our cheesery. So get them on the same network. Right. First and foremost, let's get a station for this. Shall we? Where would be good? I mean, that's a little bit tucked away, but we can probably connect up appropriately, I think. So if we do inside track there, this can come and connect up over here. Right, what's our longest bit of track going to be? Technically, that's on the same network. Don't think we're going to need the bridges too much. You know what? I'm just going to use what we have. That's that bit connected to there. do we want to connect up? Okay, that's not bad. So if we do that, there you go, that connects that quite nicely. Oh, not quite. Let's back you off a bit. No, I think we can do better than that. There you go. We got some more tickets, more cheap rails, more cheap bridges. Okay. The cheap rails and the cheap bridges are going to come in handy here then now. To connect all this together. Right. I guess we go for our central hub a bit first, which is definitely going to be the city here. There we go. There. We don't destroy somebody's house. We go for another one here. We've got obvious connections here. We can bring this one up to here. This can come around the edge here. And this lad... we have it over here as well. Okay. I missed you. Okay, let's connect these ones up, shall we? That's going to be quite... Okay, I think this is a cheap rail one. More cheap rails, more cheap bridges. It really wants us to win, doesn't it? Because we're getting close to... Okay, I think we need to do more cheap rails. And... really, all we need to do is connect that to that. And technically the network's complete then, right? I think. Yep, that ties everything into there. I should have used more cards to get all the stars. Okay. I mean, if I was to use them now... Like, if I was to use a bridge... on the cheap... Still got the money. Yeah, okay, 2 more. Like, anywhere where we can use another bridge. It being relatively cost effective. So we still want to finish with 200, don't we? I mean, if we were to use a cheap bridge here and just... Go up and then around. Oh, I don't like the positioning on that. I do there and round? Oh, no. That's better. There you go. Still within money, and then I just need a cheap rail. That's it. Welcome, Mallow. How are we? Do we want to connect anything else? Is there anything else really to connect? Not really. I mean, if we just use a cheap rail here and just do that to that. Just to spend the 20. There you go. Special challenge complete. We've still got money. We're good. I'm alright. Hopefully you are. So, what have you been up to? Because it's been a while, hasn't it? I'm trying to remember the last time I spotted you around. It's been a few weeks at the very least, I think. I don't know. Life is a blur. Okay, we've got to end with 850. Create a railroad that, on completion, immediately connects 4 resources. Okay. We've got to complete 4 resources. Stack bonus. When a railroad supplies multiple buildings at once, you get extra money. This requires planning ahead. First connect the mill to the city, then connect the other buildings to the mill. The mill, bakery, and city will then all be supplied at the same moment. We get heavy freight. Goods can make 50% more money. Cheap rails. Okay. So advised, connect the mill to the city first. And then everything else to the mill. Was it tab? Okay, so those two are over there. Right. Let's get this here. Like that angle, I guess. We're going to need our train station for the city. And we're going to need... Can one station cover both of these? It can. Okay, that's good. That's useful. So what's our best angle on this? Right, well, we definitely want the cheap rail for this bit, don't we? More or less go in a straight line. Right. That's you connected to you. And then I guess this will make us more money if we connect these two up. Right. In theory. On completing a railroad. Right, stack bonuses. Ding 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 ding. Right. Cheap rails, cheap bridges, and what do we need? We've got a dairy and a cheesery. Okay, right. I'm thinking cheap bridge up to here, and then they both come round, right? How close can we get you? We can get you pretty close. That's good enough. We're going to need one for you. Question is, the bridge work for us on the cheap? Let's do that. Hey, Astriel. Been a little while. It has. Not too bad. I mean, I'd say I can't complain, but I could definitely complain. But it could be worse, I guess. Let's go with... No, we want the city first for the stacking bonus, I think, don't we? And I'm going to go on the inside. If I do a direct line. Let's do you, and then cheap bridge. Are we going to end up with something up here? I don't know. Let's presume so. Right, that should be good bonuses, right? Yes. So always connect up the city first and then all the utilities afterwards. And what was it? We needed to make 850 on this one? And we got some cheap rails and cheap bridges. Okay. Okay. Right. Right, start with the city, I guess. Need E for you. Now, ideally, we want to... Well, what do we want to connect the city up to first? And then connect all the utilities. Well, regardless, we need that. Also, the fact that there's a slope here, I definitely think there's going to be something up here, right? Okay, I say we do... What's going to make us the most money? So we're going to spend a bunch of money now. We can only do cheap bridges, cheap rails. I mean, a direct from here to there and a direct from here to there could be the way to go. You know what, we'll do the cheap rail. And our cheap... Yeah, we connected a city first, but because we need to get milk to the cheesery, if we come round here and down and loop. I gotta presume something like that, and then that. We got a small stack bonus. Very close to 850. But I've got to presume we've got one more level now. Well, one more set of buildings. No, okay, we've got many more buildings. Ah, okay. And heavy freight, which is 50% bonus on money. Cheap rail. Right, bakery wants wheat. Got a mill over here. Okay, right. Well, one train station is going to cover both of those guys. So we should absolutely get you as close to both as possible. I guess, actually, we can actually go quite far away from it. Okay. You're busy at work, no worries. I did ask how you're doing, and, well, clearly you're keeping busy. That's one thing you're doing. Right. Yes, you there. We can connect this up here. Now, our cheap rail. Okay, cheap rail we could do around here. And actually, what's the longest path? Absolutely going to pop the heavy freight. Okay, well, I mean, this is a short throw, and... I think the biggest stack we're going to get is from these two. So, but we have to get this on there first, and it makes sense just to do this. Cheap rail, I'm going to bring you around to here. Then it's our quick connection here and around. I mean, the bridge is going to be expensive. How much will this cost us? If we did 57. $122. But we should get the stack there, right? think this will work. Heavy freight for the bonus. Is this going to be enough? Just, yeah. Oh, we still have another level. Okay. Right, more stuff. Something over there, something over there, something there. Oof, okay. Couple of heavy freights and a couple of cheap rails. Okay, it looks like we've got a city up here. Right, we have a wheat farm. We have a dairy farm. No, we did the dairy farm. This. Ooh, we should have definitely. Only I could remove that. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I picked the wrong track there. Otherwise, we could have had this connect up to there. Yeah, unfortunate. Oof, okay. Connect these together. Well, we can connect them to that bit. Yeah, this is going to be the awkward one. We've never tried crossing tracks. Okay, right, well, first and foremost, we obviously need you here. We obviously need a train station for the city here. Now, was it connect city first, but then that's going to get all the utilities it needs, right? We do that immediately. If we connect all these up. Now, I guess it always wants us to do the. Well, this is relatively cheap. 73, sure. We need our train stations. How are we getting you? Oh, if I only I could move a track. Doing well. Work is cool. Kiddo's graduated. Oh, okay. In May. It gave him a month of June to goof off. Now pushing him to find a job since he's done with school for a while. True. Running bi-monthly online D&D game. Party just recently cleared second level. All right. Are you doing homebrew stuff or is it a pre-written one? Right. How are we connecting this? This is the pain one. Like, if I just, like, move that to that one there, this would be easy. We just connect up to that, and then it could be on the network. Are you doing a homebrew campaign, or is it a pre-written one? You somehow connect it, don't we? Can we build something over the top of a track? I guess this will be a first experiment with that. Building not connected. I'm always. Oh, okay. Remove. Well, we have to do that. You're on the network. This is 100% is a cheap rail. Right. Oh, didn't realize I could move. Okay. Are we doing heavy goods for that? Sure. And then... I guess that with our final heavy goods. That should be everything. Okay. 4 more. How is that not connected? Like, we've got connections for everything now, right? That's on that rail. Oh, no, it's not! Oh! Fuck. I thought that was on that rail. Like, the box was covering it. Damn it. Okay, we actually need a track here. Oh, that's not even connected. Okay, right. Right, we should have done the heavy on that one. I screwed up because I thought that was already connected to the rail system there. That's not even going to be enough. No. We didn't make the money we needed. I think that's a do-over. And create a railroad on completion that connects 4 resources. Yeah, I think that would have been the 4 resources if I had seen that. Okay, right. Everyone scope this out. This is going to be... Right, we've got to figure out the proper layout. We know these connections. We should absolutely connect that up to over here. So this one's an easy connection. We don't need to worry about bridges. We need to realize there's going to be something on the path here, but we do need to connect those up. I think this is going to be an awkward one anyway. Or we just move on anyway. We failed completely. We didn't hit our funding goal. And we didn't connect 3 up. I kind of want to see if we can get the stars and like the bonus piggy bank and everything. It's homebrew, but it is in Forgotten Realms. They're trying to stop 3 evil factions from getting their hands on 3 minor artifacts that, when combined, would give the wearer serious power to wreak havoc. Currently chasing a hermit because it's known by at least one of the factions that he knows the whereabouts. You've been using ChatGPT to create things for the game. Just have to seed them and let it fill in the details. Fair enough. Okay, right. So yeah, we know it wants this here. This lad down here. Have we got a better place for this? No, I think the position we had was pretty good. Let's put you there. And then one to connect to both of these. Can't actually do that. Going full well, there's going to be something over here. Alright, first and foremost, let's do... connect you up this bit. Actually, we should 100% do this as the cheap rail, because this is the... Actually, do we save the cheap rail, though? Because we could probably get benefit from where we're doing a very long loop. You know what? I'm saving the cheap rail. But this, 100%, we will use the heavy freight for the bonus. Oh, no, okay. Do I have to pop the ticket first? I can't remember. Heavy freight, there we go. Stack bonus. Right, that's a good start. Bonk, bonk. Right, and more bridges, more cheap rails. Well, we know the bridge needs to come up to here. Okay, right. And how far away can we get? It's not bad. That's pretty good. Right, okay. Yeah, let's use a cheap rail here, because this could... You know what, let's have it a little more... kind of... This is the City Skylines approach of, like, having things loop around just so. Like, there's a little more kind of... symmetry to stuff and things. Right, cheap rail... So do it this way. Sure, we'll go the shortest route possible. I mean, is it going to affect the cash due to there and come in? 22 and 54 as opposed to just there. 27 and marginally? I think it's like by $1. There you go. Right. More bonuses. There you go. Right. Now it's over here, right? Yep. Yep. And yep. And we've got some more cheap rails and more cheap bridges. Okay, it's not a terrible idea. You could have it above. Because we do have a cheap bridge. Oh, okay, that's better than last time. Yeah, okay. Let's do you there. Let's have you there. Let's have yes, you here? Okay. Yeah, we'll do a cheap rail. Then this doesn't need to be particularly cheap rail, does it? That's 34, but if we were to put a... Yeah, 39, okay. No. Oh, no, definitely not. Yeah, I guess we go as the crow flies on this one, just to save the money. Right, well, we're over 800. Well, 850 was the target, wasn't it? We've got some extra tickets to hold on to. Heavy freight and cheap. Right. One train station, cover both of those guys. And we know there's going to be something over here, something over here. Mill there. So if we were to try and get both buildings like so, we can actually connect this up to this one. And then the mill can be connected to that. Okay. We need you. Yeah. Yes, cheap rail to here. Do cheap rail for that, and here we go. Right, this should be pretty cost effective, right? And we should 100% do a heavy freight for that bonus, right? Sorted out the arms on the good version, so you could just adjust the position more. Oh, okay, so you've been tweaking the design stuff still. That's a lot more money than last time. Okay. Rails, heavy freights, perfect. I will take a look later. Thank you for that. Right, 100% train station for this. It's a very easy connection. We definitely need one for this. Connect, there you go. Need one for this. One for this. And you, and you. No, I think it has to be kind of this, maybe. No, okay. Okay, what's going to give us our biggest ding of connecting everything up? Milk needs to go to there. Flour to that. Right, well, we need to put you on this track, don't we? That's a relatively short throw as well. Yeah, that's a pretty short throw and cheap. This to this. How many cheap rails we got? 3. Okay, right. These are going to be the slightly more expensive ones. That to that certainly is. And this round to here. Okay, let's do a cheap rail for this. That's going to connect that, but we want to try and ding 4 at once, don't we? We do to you. That's not going to ding immediately. Okay. Do I want to use this? No, I don't want to use that. That's a short enough throw. That's irrelevant. Okay. Right. You're back again. Welcome back. Right. You need milk. You're producing milk. You're not. So, we should absolutely connect you up to there first, shouldn't we? No, that's going to supply milk to there. Okay. This is going to provide no benefit initially. So we should do that. Note there, which is probably good. I think this might be the last stage, if we can get it. No, because that's going to connect those up. Should maybe have connected. No, well, everything's going to need to connect up in eventually, isn't it? Okay, right. Sure. Cheap rail. Bring you round to here. Oh. Currently, that's connecting 3 things? We need to connect 4 things in one go to get our bonus. Get up to that. That's milk to the city. Do that. That's milk to there. We do this. That's no benefit. What's more important, coming in under budget or getting all this, we're going to come in under budget, haven't we? We'll use our 2 cheap rails. It does feel possible. We just need to figure out which is the connection we need to do. Regular freight for that. That's 2 going to there. Wait a minute. With a bridge to here. Yeah, if we do a bridge to here, maybe. Wait, can I do bridge and rail? I always have both. I can actually. Okay, that actually pays off. And then this should be our big connector, shouldn't it? Obviously, we're paying a bunch more for it, but that's... There we go. Right, this should be the big payday. Let's go. With the heavy freight bonus. Challenge complete. Come on. Big stacks of cash. Huge stacks of cash. There you go. All the money. We made it work. We got all the shinies. And we even had a bridge left over. There you go. Completed that, completed that, completed that. Ding, ding, ding. And that was the demo. Mark your calendars. Our scenic station. We get to see the different little voxel art worlds. Bring gorgeous voxel art worlds to life through trains. Sure, explore the variety of levels. And this is just... Is that what... No. We definitely didn't have a bridge there, but this is a very similar map to what we were dealing with. Thank you for choosing station to station. There you go. Well, that was a cute little demo. And I guess that's another one ticked off the list.